In today's video, we're about to learn ourselves some Pekka bridge spam with detailed breakdowns. Let's go. Boom. He's getting desperate. He can't do too much else. What are we going to do, guys? Can I tell you what we're going to do? We're going to poison, and we're going to log just to make sure we take that, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. Don't even need to look at the screen anymore. This is how you play Pekka bridge spam. This is one of the most important screenshots. This is where a lot of people will lose a battle. Notice I have poison selected. This is the overcommitment. It is so tempting to poison a witch. If I did that, I would not have been able to defend his Hog Rider. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. As always, your boy is back into the Clash Royale video, guys. As I already mentioned, we're going to go ahead and jump into the arena using Pekka bridge spam with the Ram Rider on my main account here. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. You guys know how we roll. We're going to go ahead and break it down after. Okay, so he goes Valkyrie and he goes in with the Hog Rider. Okay, so we're going to have to go here. We're going to get a little bit of work done with the ghost, and here's what I'm going to do, right? So he used a pretty good amount of elixir. I'm going to go real high with the bandit. Now I have to pause here. I have no elixir, and we'll see what he's able to. Okay, he's Mega Knight, Mega Knight, Mega Knight, Mega Knight. Okay, so we're going to be able to, we should be able to get some work done here because the Mega Knight's going to go down, and I am going to go ahead and go in with this because the Ice Wizard, another 3 elixir, is going to go down, and we have a Ram Rider, and we should be able to get so much work. Now, okay, that stinks. Okay, so we're still going to get some work done. In fact, I don't even have to log it or anything. So he goes in with that, so I will have to then E-Wizard this. Boom. This is the point when people can, if I had Bandit in cycle, you know, I would not run her yet. Okay, that's the spam part that people confuse. You still have to be very calculated. And I'm going to go ahead and get the poison down now. Make sure that we clip the Fire Spirits. Should be able to take that down. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Big Mama Pekka because what he's probably going to do, please take out that Fire Spirit. That was super close. What he's probably going to do is he's probably going to go Valkyrie. Now, when he distracts, or Mega Knight, he could do both. I'm going to try to get the Magic Archer Geometry. It's a little expensive, but I'm going to wait for him to drop something. Okay, so he goes in with that. So actually, that was pretty good because I can't really do much there. So let's go in with the log here. Not think he was going to go Army yet. And then what we will do is use our Ram Rider on defense for his Hog Rider. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get a Ghost down. Nope, he goes in with that. All right, we'll get this down. Boom, we'll take that out. And I don't want to use Ram Rider. I really have to watch out for his Hog Rider. And we're going to go ahead and go a little bit over to the left. Okay, I could have went one tile over. Would have been good to go. The Ghost is not going to stay alive. I wish it did. He's going to be able to counter this Magic Archer. Again, oh no, he missed it. He missed it. Okay, we go here. And then we go here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Go, 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 go. Now, what I'm anticipating is his army. Please take out that Hog Rider, okay? Please take it out. Let's go in right now. Yes, 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 yes. The Hog Rider still got it. Joe didn't get a shot. Let's go. And we're going to go ahead and get it. We're going to go ahead and not catch the miner. All right, switched it up. That's what you should be doing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so what we're going to do is put a little bit of pressure here. I knew he would go Mega Knight, and the E-Wizard does exactly what I wanted to do. We're going to get damage on the other side, so what you want to be able to do, we're going to go, I wouldn't have been quick enough with the, okay, we're going to log this back, with the Ram Rider to stop the Hog Rider, but I knew we would be able to take it down. So we're going to go here. Probably should have went on the inside there with the miner. So we're going to go ahead and keep that pressure up on the opposite side. Guys, sometimes when you're up a tower, just defend. Let's just go ahead and get this down in case he tries to go Hog Rider. Not enough time. Let's go. GG's. Peace out. Mega Knight Hog Rider, very difficult, very typical too around this trophy range. All right, so starting rotation is not a good one. You can cycle log, but you either want Ghost or you want Bandit in your starting rotation. As long as we're not playing bait, which we really don't know, right? Okay, we go Hog Rider, so we've got to be faster with that. Got to be faster with that. So we'll be able to slow that down, I think, enough. I'm going to get a Magic Archer down here, though, and hope we can take out that Hog Rider because it would get a shot off. Okay, that stinks. That definitely stinks. I'm going to go Ghost on the Ram Rider. I don't think we're going to, yeah, I didn't think we'd get the geometry down. We're going to go ahead and pressure opposite lane. I could have went same lane, but I just want to create that pressure, right? Okay, it's Valkyrie. Okay, that stinks. I'm hoping he doesn't have enough for Hog Rider. If he does, I will log back. So he's running Ram Rider, Hog Rider. So that's going to be pretty difficult. Double win condition there. So he goes Witch. I got to play this smart, right? He's going to go Hog Rider. Yep. Okay, so then we got to log this back. We got to log this back, right? Slow it all down. We should be good. I'm going to get a Ghost on this Witch, though. I'm going to get a Ghost. That was a bad zap on his part. We should be good. He should not have zapped. That was his overcommitment. So, guys, we're going to learn just as much. Now I know he doesn't have a lot of elixir because he took so long to drop that. I'm going to go ahead and run Bandit on... I could have went Magic Archer, but the Bandit's cheaper. You know, and at this point, you can go ahead and Spell Cycle him as well. He's got the gang. All right, so let's go ahead and get this down. I'm going to go ahead and get this down as well. Boom, because the E-Wizard will do an amazing job. All right, she still probably will get a hit. Does she? Yeah, she gets no hits, actually. I'm just playing. He does have his army. No, he goes Witch. I'm going to go ahead and take this poison value. I'm going to take the poison value. We're about to hit double. The only thing I have to worry about is his Hog Rider. And we're going to take this, basically. We're going to go here. He goes log. I'm actually going to go ahead and not worry about it. We'll go opposite lane. He's not going to take this tower. I'm going to go ghost in the pocket. We'll let that all happen. The ghost was supposed to obviously go toward the tower, but it's okay. That worked out too. Down an E-Wizard. We'll go ahead and poison the Witch. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go here. Was not expecting an Inferno Tower, and what took you so long to use it? And he missed that. We're going to go ahead and slow that Hog Rider down. Not going to work. GG's. Let's try to get another one, and then, like I said, we're going to go ahead and segue into breaking down the back. Guys, how many Hog Riders have you guys seen? I've seen a ton now. Let's go ahead and dash on that, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to go Ghost here. Now, the mistake I could be making here is he has Mega Knight. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, so here's what's going to happen, right? The Ghost is going to hold the Mega Knight in place long enough, but he is going... Okay, the Musketeer, the only thing I got to be able to do is get the Pekka behind the Mega Knight, right? We're going to take it out. He's going to get some work done, okay? Like I said, there was a chance there of overcommitting and not knowing all of my opponent's cards. So you do have to be a little careful with that. So I'm going to go in with the Magic Archer right here. I don't know if we'll be able to take out the Tesla fast enough. And then we're going to have to just reset. But, okay, I kind of did that on purpose, right? Because I want to be able to show how you can kind of recover when you're obviously down. We have no damage on his tower too, right? The E-Wizard probably could have been one back. Going to have to answer the E-Wizard. We got, okay, so he goes in with that. So here's what we got to do. We got to go in with this. And I want him to go Hog Rider. Please go Hog Rider. Yep, there it is. And then we will go ahead and get a Ghost down as well. So should be able to shut that down enough. The Ghost will hit one time as well. And he's going to go Mega Knight. This time, we should be able to have enough for our Big Mama Pekka, right? And we're going to take down that Mega Knight at least a little bit. He's going to go, I'm assuming Musketeer. Not 100% sure yet. So we'll go here. He could try to pressure opposite lane. All right, right now, he goes back. All right, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. You kind of want to play that at the bridge, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and go with a High Bandit because she is opposite lane, but she will dash onto the Musketeer, and then she's going to go ahead and go toward it. Now, the problem is he's back to his Tesla. All right, so that's going to be the biggest pain right now. Okay, he does that. I'm definitely going to log this back. And we'll see if he decides to go with the Hog Ride. He does, so we'll go here, and we'll be able to slow it down enough. We're going to get a Ghost down. I don't really want to use the... I got to go in with this, too. Boom. We got to slow down that Hog Rider. No more damage. It's a lot of Elixir. And then I'm going to go Bandit opposite lane. This is finally the time I can do it, because he's going to go Mega Knight, and that's expensive. That is really expensive, and the Ghost will hold enough. Okay, so we're going to get a lot of damage, guys, and look at that. Magically, we are now in the lead, okay? So he keeps going in with that. I don't know about that play, so we'll go in with a High Magic Archer. He's got his Valkyrie. We're going to do the same exact thing as what we did before. We're going to go ahead and get a Ghost down, and then we're going to go in with an E-Wizard. He's going to go Mega Knight. All right, we're going to do this. Oh, he goes Valkyrie, but he's got to go. I feel like he's got to go Mega Knight. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that was good Tesla. Good Tesla. The army was okay. I'm very surprised that he's actually running Wizard. So here's what we got to do once again. We're going to go here. We're going to slow it down once again. We're going to go ahead and start to build up this push. We got to take out the Wizard. That's number one, and we're good on that. And we're going to go ahead and let's get this down right now because I think the Ghost will hold enough. All right, we're going to get that. Hopefully that geometry does line up. All right, I don't want to use any more Elixir, though, here. This is a great battle, guys. Okay, so what we got to do here is we got to get this down right now. Go, 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 go. That Musketeer. Woo, that was super close. Okay, so the Tesla was a mistake. If he, I don't know, maybe he didn't have enough for Hog Rider. But the Tesla, to me, was kind of a mistake. So we'll go dash on this right here. We're going to bring it. He's going to go Hog Rider if I had to guess. There we go. We're going to log this back because we need the Ram Rider to do exactly what it's doing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. We're going to get a Ghost down. Oh, we get a dash. That's really good for us, guys. All right. So we got to slow roll this, right? I just got to watch out for his Mega Knight. So we'll go here. At some point, I'm going to start poison cycling. Actually, I'm going to go in with this. Nothing else because he's going to go Mega Knight. So we got to go here. Perfect, guys. You guys see how we came back? And we have Ram Rider. All right, and then we're probably going to, like I said, poison cycle. Such a great battle here. I can't even begin to tell you guys. Let's just get a poison down. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and get a Ghost down. We're going to get this down. We're going to get a Bandit down. Let's just slow that all down. Boom, and he's got that. He's getting desperate. He can't do too much else. The Hog Rider does get a shot off. That doesn't matter, right? What are we going to do, guys? Can I tell you what we're going to do? We're going to poison, and we're going to log just to make sure we take that, ladies and gentlemen. GG's. Don't even need to look at the screen anymore. This is how you play Pekka Bridge Spam, even when you're down, guys. Let's go. The time has come to break it down. Stay tuned. So many Hog Riders. thankful that I was using the Ram Rider version versus the Battle Ram. But as you can see, he started off the battle here with Valkyrie in front of the Hog Rider. We had to separate that and we had to pull. So unfortunately, I don't like the 7 for 4 trade, but we used the Pekka to do that, and we used the Ghost to help take it down. Now at this point, you do got to play a little patient because that's a lot of elixir. So you got to let this push go, and it does a couple things, right? It lets you build up your elixir, and it lets you know how your opponent's going to defend. So once the Ghost and Big Mama Pekka got to the bridge, I went ahead and started pressuring opposite lane. One thing I wanted to point out, you got to be very careful with this though. A lot of people will just kind of continually spam, but you don't want to be that way because then you won't be able to defend, especially if they do defend it right and counter push. You won't be able to defend their counter push. You got to be a little bit careful. Spam does not mean just deplete all your elixir. You still have to be very strategic. So my opponent used Mega Knight to help try to take all this stuff out, the bandit and things like that. Once he dropped that and then the Ice Wizard, it's the only reason I knew, based on elixir, I could run the Ram Rider and get significant damage. And you can obviously see he doesn't have any to defend with. The value across the board in this screenshot is just amazing. Of course, the Furnace, Poison is so good against it. Look at all this. I take out the Fire Spirit, get some tower damage, and take out the Furnace. But the important thing here, you saw in a lot of the battles, I went ahead and used Ram Rider to shut down his Hog Rider and then counter push. She is so good, not only with Hog Rider, really a lot of troops. You can even stop RGs at the bridge if you want. She's so versatile. It's one of the reasons why I really like her. And I personally think she's a bit underrated. This was well played by my opponent. Of course, he has to answer this Ghost, so he uses a Valkyrie. I know I have to answer this side at some point, but I have time, right? I drop Bandit on this side to create that pressure, that dual lane pressure. And then now I know he has Gang to defend against it. So part of this, the main reason actually of this screenshot, is to continue to learn your opponent. The first 30 seconds to a minute, that's exactly what you're doing. How they defend, of course, what their win conditions, all the above, but how are they defending my push? And that way you can use it to your advantage, whether it's a predictive log, poison, E-Wizard, whatever the case is, to make sure that you can punish. This is one of the most important screenshots you're going to see. Why? Because this is where a lot of people will lose a battle. And let me explain. Notice I have poison selected. This is the overcommitment. It is so tempting, it is always tempting to poison a witch. If I did that, and I had it selected, and I did it on purpose in my head, I was like, I'm going to use this as a breakdown because this is an overcommitment. I would not have been able to defend his Hog Rider. I would have had no elixir for it. So instead, I use Ram Rider, and then I use Log. Okay, and then the Ram Rider has to be answered. It shuts down the Hog Rider. The Log helps hold the witch in place, gets rid of her skeletons, and then the Ram Rider is obviously attacking the witch as well, helping take her down, and then hopefully she gets to the tower. But again, this is where an overcommitment can happen. And piggybacking that, this is exactly how I just stated I played it. All right, it was perfect because now he has to answer this and look at his elixir count. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe he zaps, which was a mistake on his part because it didn't provide him any value. I don't believe the Hog got any hits, and then he was down even 2 more elixir. He overcommitted, equally to where I could have overcommitted if I dropped poison. In my fundamentals video, I talk all the time about playing patient. I did the exact opposite here. Purpose of this screenshot, I have a Ghost, I have an E-Wizard, not to mention Bandit should have went opposite lane, but then he Mega Knights everything. Okay, he eventually gets a Musketeer here in the middle, which he seemed to like to play a lot. I didn't really understand that play, but at this point, I knew I had Big Mama Pekka I was going to go ahead and use, but if I pressured opposite lane, we probably would have got some damage here, and I still would have been able to get Big Mama Pekka down. So again, play patient. Piggybacking that screenshot, you guys can see here, because I did not play patient, he did drop the Musketeer here, but notice where I placed the Pekka. Not only did I have placed the Pekka there to shield from the Musketeer shots, I had to allow the Mega Knight to get a jump. So this was real big. And look at my elixir count. It is 0. He's got more elixir than I do. He's got a Musketeer on the map. She's super strong, but I had to shield, and then I had to try to at least put pressure with the Pekka. But the only thing I cared about was doing nothing more than getting my elixir back. Keep in mind, obviously Mega Knight is 7 elixir, very expensive. My opponent was getting desperate, but this is the point that I was actually able to build up my elixir, reset, and get a Bandit opposite lane to create that pressure. And then he has a Mega Knight here, and I knew I could do it. We have an E-Wizard and a Ghost that's going to hold him in place. Enough time for me to get a Big Mama Pekka down. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, this Bandit on this tower actually gave us tower advantage. Just like that, okay? Because my opponent was too aggressive, play patient, and then he wasn't able to recover, and he wasn't able to defend. So again, tower advantage magically Look at this setup he has right here. Again, I'm not quite understanding why he was dropping Musketeer like that. Maybe he was trying to wait so she walked and built some elixir and things like that. But we're going to shut down this Mega Knight. And again, at this point, I already know in my head I got this battle. And eventually, we're going to get another connection at some point, whether it's going to be a Ram Rider or a Bridge Spam type of thing with the Bandit. I'm going to go ahead and start to poison log cycle. So this game was all but over. One very important thing to keep in mind, I wasn't able to showcase it a lot in battle, is the secondary strong win condition of the Magic Archer with that geometry, whether it's a Musketeer right here and he lines up here so he hits the tower and things like that. Most of you, if not all, know about that. The only time I was really able to get it was here. We obviously are distracting the Mega Knight a little bit, but it was worth the damage. And at 4 elixir at this point, I can use an E-Wizard, I can use a Bandit, I can wait for a Pekka. It doesn't even matter. Again, 1364. I'm not worried about it because, again, we're going to either get some kind of a chip on that with spells. We're going to take it in overtime and win. Doesn't matter. All I wanted to do was defend anything he had over on this side and just kind of wait it out. The most important part about this screenshot is not that we're going to take the tower, ladies and gentlemen. It's just how desperate my opponent got. We have a Mega Knight. We have a Musketeer. We have a Valkyrie. We have a Hog Rider. We run Bandit to go ahead and help take that out. We have a Ram Rider to help slow it down. And all we have to do is distract this long enough to go ahead and take this tower out, guys. Like I said, once you know you're in an advantage like this, just defend and then take it at the right time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope these tips are helpful. Keep the comments coming. Your boy loves to help. Thank you again for all the continued support. Until the next video, guys, take care and peace out.